The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. And now let's join the Bodie brothers, John and Greg, courtside for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball.
And good evening and welcome to Yellow Jacket Basketball. I'm John Bodie, and Greg is not with me tonight. Greg. But I have the fabulous Josh Roberts with me tonight. And Josh, big shoes to fill.
I'm pretty nervous.
Greg has had another commitment, so we'll let him give him a pass tonight. But it is senior night here at the Hive for 9 seniors tonight as the Yellow Jackets take on Victory Christian. The Storm, they are called, and they are an impressive team, Josh, coming on off a 15-4 record tonight.
I think they've won 9 straight, 11 of the last 12.
Yes.
So,
they are an impressive team. They're down in 2A. I'm sure glad they're not up in 6A where we're at, but this is Coach Fitzgerald's 8th season with the Victory, and they are one of the top 8 teams in the state. So watch out. They should make a trip to the Final Four, but you never know. But anyway, our Yellow Jackets got a tough test on senior night tonight, and we're just excited to be here on a Tuesday night. This would have been our last home game except for that cancellation of that Auburndale game, so we do have one more home game next week. On Wednesday it was a makeup, but senior night always brings out a good crowd on a Tuesday night, and we're excited to watch the dynamic LJ Kaysen, Josh, who's committed to FAU.
Yeah, Final Four team from last year. Great ball player. Defensively, can shoot the ball, can dribble. There's very little he cannot do. But that's just one of a lot of really good guys on this team.
Yes, we remembered the Mike Andino, another shooter for this team. I think he was 15 or 20 for 20 or 15 for 15 from the free throw line last game. Last year, we played at their place last year. They're at our place for the first time ever. This is except for the Mosaic. They have played in the Mosaic Senior Shield, but regular season, first time we have hosted the Victory Storm, and we're just excited to see some of these dynamic Storm players, but we would love to make it a contest tonight against a good squad and kind of get us primed up. We got 2 more regular season games, and then we get ready for the Stinger Shootout, which is technically still regular season, but a little electric in here tonight with senior night. And real quick, the 9 seniors are Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix, Daniel Thompson, Nate Smathers, Jason Williams, Antoine Willis, KJ Valentine, Jamarian Trick Butler, Ryan Wiggins, and Ed Wiggins. And Josh, we got a big holes to fill next year.
Yeah, 9 seniors, but you got 2 freshmen and a sophomore on the team. Got some sophomores who will come up, but yeah, that's a lot of slots.
A lot of slots to fill. And that's a lot of talent going off the team, and a lot of guys have been with the program for 4 or 5 years. And if you go back to Tripp in the middle school years, you're talking 6-7 years.
Exactly, yeah.
Some of these guys have been here. Bring it back for the starting lineups. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
If you've been involved in a motorcycle, truck, or car accident, you need Rhino Lawyers on your side. After your immediate medical attention, call Rhino Lawyers at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back. These starting lineups brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage, from commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales. Call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412. Starting lineups, we'll start with the Storm. Will be number 2, L.J. Kaysen, a 6'3 senior. Number 4, Tucker Fox. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Number 5, Jordan Lanier. He's a 6'4 senior. Number 23, Mike Andino, a 6-foot senior. And number 33, Todd Goal. And he is a 6'8 sophomore. So Goal's a big kid over there. And I saw his last name. It kind of reminded me of Manute Bowl.
Yeah, he's from, I don't remember exactly what country, but he just came over this year to join the team. So, yeah.
There we go. So the starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets will be number 21, Daniel Thompson. Number 24, Senior Felix, Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix. Number 0, Antoine Willis. Number 3, Messiah Borders. And number 33, Ed Wiggins. Daniel Thompson getting the start. He has not gotten the start for several games now, but senior night, so good to see Daniel back in the starting lineup. The Storm wearing all red with some white trim, and the Yellow Jackets wearing all the home whites with a little blue trim. We're ready to get this thing going here. Coach McGriff only wears the coat and tie.
And the suede jacket.
And the suede jacket if it's senior night, sponsor night, and district, regional, or state championship. A championship. Either one. Hey, man, how you doing, brother? You doing all right? Good to see you. I used to work with that gentleman. He's one of the good ones.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. So the other guy over here is a good one. Coach Austin over here mopping up, and Greg and I, Josh, used to beg for the mop for a long time. Yeah. So we're excited that we got the mop last year.
It is lovely.
So we're ready to tip it off here. Music's still playing, officials still hanging out. And Bartow, by the way, coming on got 3 consecutive wins, and one on Saturday at the Wally Keller. We didn't mention that yet. 79-66.
Big one. From what I've heard, it wasn't down there. Probably the best the boys have played together this whole year. Jay Crosley hit 9 threes.
9 threes.
Great to see that sophomore shoot the ball so well.
That might be a record for Bartow. I think it's a tie of a record at the Wally Keller.
Right. Oh, there it is.
And Bartow will win the tip. Ed Wiggins gets it over goal, and that'll be Messiah Borders, a freshman, bringing it up. He brings it up on Fox. Then they get over there in the corner. Now down low to Senior Felix, looking for Daniel Thompson. Daniel getting trapped down there by Andino, and he pulls it back up top now, trying to set it back up, needs help. Now Senior Felix down low, looking to go baseline on Bowl. He'll pull up, 10-footer, in and good, Senior Felix.
Great to see him hit that 10-footer.
A good start for the Yellow Jackets. Kaysen brings it up on Willis, pick from goal. And then they find Andino in front of the cheerleaders. He's going to maybe set it back up. No, he gets in the paint, free throw line in the corner. Back over here to Kaysen, now back over to Fox. Fox over there, that's going to be Lanier. And Lanier thought about a deep 3, gave it up. Over here to Kaysen, there's the pick coming. Willis did a good job fighting through it. And then that's going to be Fox to Kaysen. Looked like he double dribbled there.
Thought so too.
Step back 3, he's on the line. It's just a long 2.
Yeah, 2.
So 2-2 is the score. 7 minutes left here in this first period.
Kaysen doesn't need much room to take that shot.
He does not. I thought he doubled, though. They let him get away with that because that's a fumbled pass. Oh, good pass from Senior Felix. He found Ed Wiggins all by himself. 4-2 now. Yellow Jackets on top. There's Kason. Antoine Willis doing a good job on him. And he's pushing off himself, is Kason. They might better watch that. Antoine Willis ready to give him frustrate Kason. He tries to get in the paint, spins. About one too many there. Yeah. That was an NBA walk. I think he got away with that time. That's Andino in the corner. That's Lanier. He's going to hold the ball here. Right wing, left wing. Now he gives it back up top to Kason. Set it back up. There's 6:13 left. 4-2. Kason, good block from Senior Felix. Daniel Thompson has it all by himself. Here comes Andino. And D got fouled. Did Daniel Thompson.
Well, Daniel go to the line. Be good to see him shoot 2 right here. Great free throw shooter. And hopefully it'll get him ready to go.
Good start right now for the Yellow Jackets, coming out playing that pestering defense and at least giving Kason a hard time. And, Josh, last year, Kason didn't blow up on us last year. I mean, he had a good game because he's a skilled player, but he didn't put up like 30 or 40 that he can put up in a game.
Yeah, we hung into that game until the very end.
We did.
They just hit a lot of free throws at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Dino just iced it for him with the free throws last year.
Yes, it looks like the game plan is the last 2 possessions down, they've went straight into the post. So I don't know if they're going to keep trying to feed Rick down there, Senor Felix. We'll see what goes on, but it certainly seems like they're trying to get the post involved.
Yeah, they're looking to maybe really make the 6'8" goal do some work.
He is a sophomore. He's young.
Well, Thompson knocks down both free throws. It's 6-2. Yellow Jackets on top here with 6 minutes left. First period on senior night. There's Kason trying to get past Trick Butler. So they're taking turns. Trick's giving him a hard time. And between Trick Butler and Antoine Willis, they're giving Kason a hard time.
The game plan to stay in his
And I don't know if it's Kason or Kason.
I think it's Kason. LJ Kason.
We're going with Kason.
Yeah.
23. I was trying to give it that little French, spin or whatever it is. Goal has it out at Andino. On the inbound, 5:49 left here, first period. Fox to Kason. Now back to Fox. He's going to shoot a deep 3. He shot it short. Rebound by Goal. And he chased it all the way out here. Kason comes up with it. Pick from Goal. And then Kason lost it. He traveled. How did he get rid of that? There's a travel right there. Yes, he did.
So we got a double dribble and 2 travels already.
They finally got a travel. Lanier clearly traveled. I thought Kason didn't get rid of it in time. I thought he left his feet and hit the ground before he got rid of the ball.
I'm with you. Which kind of shows how the defense is doing. They are staying all over Kason.
Yes, they are.
Looks like they're pressing right now.
And this is traditional Bartow Coach McGriff basketball, is a defensive game. Got to hit some points here, though. So there's Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets on Fox. 5:22 left here, first period, 6-2. Yellow Jackets on top. There's a deep 13-footer from Senior Felix. No good. Rebound by Goal. Kason to Lanier. Back to Kason. Now Kason's got it over here on Trick Butler, trying to get that pick from Gold. Trick gets through it. Andino wanted a 3. He hit a couple last year. There's a deep 3 from Kason. In and good. That's what he can do. It's now 6-5, 4:55 first period. Borders bringing it up on Fox. Now there, Daniel Thompson wanted that free throw line shot. Pump fake by Wiggins down low. He missed it. Went out of bounds off of Kason. That's still Bartow ball.
Yeah, they're playing a pretty interesting defense. The 3 perimeter guys are actually guarding the guards, but Kason and Goal are actually kind of platooning down low like it's a zone.
Yeah, they got Kason. Yeah, you're right. They're just kind of hanging down there. And there's in the corner on the inbound from Borders. He missed the 3-point basket. Ball still loose. Kason finally snatches it away. He's got his head up. He's looking on too many steps. He just lost it. Here comes a 2-on-2 break. That's Daniel Thompson going all the way. Runner off the glass. No good. Ball still loose. That's Lanier on the floor and Thompson on the floor. And that'll be Storm ball as the possession arrow went their way. Nate Smathers checks in for Daniel Thompson. Ryan Wiggins will check in for Senior Felix.
2 more seniors coming in to play.
Yes, all the seniors will get some action tonight on senior night. And Goal trying to get it in. Gets it in Andino. Double team was coming in the backcourt, but we're back to man-to-man, full court man-to-man. Andino bringing it up on Smathers. Got past him. Smathers trying to recover. Trip, pull up. Free throw line by Andino. Shot it short. Smathers on the rebound. Here comes Borders. Quickly back up the floor. It's 6-5, 4:10 left here in the first period. Trick Butler's got that three on Kaysen. He says, I'm going to take it anyway. And he missed it, shot it long. Rebound Andino, and he finds a goal all by himself, and he laid it in. Good finish from the big man.
Yeah, I think he made it up and down that court in about 4 strides.
Yes, he did. You're right. Those long legs, it didn't take him much. And Fox just poked it away from Borders. Fox going double pump move. He got fouled. He's going to get 2 shots. That foul's going to be on Trick Butler. And I believe that'll be Trick's first. That is the first foul of the game. No, I missed a foul earlier on the foul on Fox, I think it was. When Fox fouled Daniel Thompson earlier.
I think it was Andino.
Oh, was it Andino? You're right.
Over at the book. It was Andino. That foul.
So Andino picked up one earlier. And Fox makes the first. It's now 8-6.
And goes in for the Storm.
The Storm are on top here. Jay Crossley checks in. Willis back in. And you know where Willis's assignment is right there on number 2, Kaysen. Eyes looks, flicks, and he makes it. 9-6 now. Storm on top. Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Wiggins has it. Looking for help. He's got to dribble around. Does Wiggins to Crossley. Crossley over there to Wiggins. He's going to shoot a long 2. Shot it long. Rebound by Ed Wiggins. In and good.
Great work by Ed there.
9-8. 3:25 left. Storm on top. New player checked in as Josiah Scott has the ball right now for the Storm. Scott trying to go left, pulls it back out. That's Fox. He's going to get all the way to the glass. Nowhere to go. He had to kick it out. New player checked in. He airballed it. That's going to be number 10, Dorsey. But the rebound came from the big man goal. He missed the putback. Oh, now back to Scott. Scott trying to go up, in and up, no good.
Yeah, I'm peeking over at McGriff. He ain't real happy about how many rebounds just happened there.
Definitely not. And Kaysen just knocks down another 3-point basket.
Yeah, when you give them 4 opportunities, they're going to hit that.
Yeah, that was 4 possessions in a row. And then a turnover by Willis. Here comes Kaysen. He wants to go and dunk it, and he will. That was too easy.
Yeah.
13-8 now. Yellow Jackets down. There's Willis. He throws to Ed Wiggins, and Ed with his own dunk at the other end. Just left Ed all by himself down there. 2:25 left here, first period. It's 14-10. Yellow Jackets are down. That's Fox in the corner. 3-pointer, no good. Hey, Phil, you got a box out goal.
Cole has had a lot of rebounds.
And that's going to be a backcourt violation right there. Yeah, no chance in Kaysen even picking it up. So a backcourt violation, but they got to get a body on goal. Nobody had him on that rebound.
I think they've had 7 offensive rebounds.
Yeah. So goal will check out. Senior Felix will check in for Ryan Wiggins, and Ed Wiggins comes out. KJ Valentine checks in.
And Kaysen's already got 10. He's 2 threes, 2 twos, and even that one was on the line. So he's shooting the ball. I haven't seen him miss a jump shot.
Got to keep him in check. Inbound goes to Senior Felix. Long 2-pointer. He missed it. Nate trying to get the rebound. He won't save it. He does save it, but he saved it right to Scott. Here comes the Storm. He's got to pull it back with a 2-on-4 break. And that looked like a travel from a new player checked in there. That's going to be McCalla. And then a miss from McCalla. He gets his own rebound. And then they get it to Scott. Too many offensive rebounds right now for the Storm. Jackets got a box out. That's Kaysen. He's already got 2 threes. Looks like he wants a third. He'll take a third. He missed that short. Rebound, Nate Smathers. 1:40 now left here in this first period. In the corner, that's Daniel Thompson or KJ Valentine. 3-pointer, in and good.
KJ shoots that corner 3 at about 65%.
Yes,
I don't know we have someone on our team that shoots that corner one better.
That's his spot. 14-13. Yellow Jackets are down. There's 1:25 left here in this first period. That's Scott going off to his right. Now he gets it over there up top to Kaysen. Kaysen round his back. Antoine Willis recovered. And now he's trying. 1:10 left here. That's a pull-up deep from, I believe that's Dorsey. It is, or Wilson.
That was a good defensive possession for us right there. It was. Shot. Did a good job containing Kaysen.
Yeah, absolutely. Quentin Wilson checked in and missed that basket. Kaysen is out of the game. He'll ride out this last 106 on the bench.
And Quentin is the 8th grader who I think is like a top 10 player in the nation at his age. Yes.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't look like an 8th grader.
He does not, but a great ball player.
Willis to Valentine, down low to Senior Felix. Senior Felix has it. Oh, nice pass to Antoine Willis. He missed it. Ball loose. And that's going to be a rebound by McCalla, but it'll be Bartow ball.
Rick's made a couple nice interior passes already in this first quarter.
Yes. 48 and a half seconds left here. It's 14-13. Yellow Jackets are down. Willis bringing it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket. Looking for help. Gets it to Valentine. Now back to Willis. Willis is going to go baseline. Pulls up. Bounce pass to Senior Felix. He got fouled. He'll get 2 shots. And that's about the third time, Josh, they found the open guy down low. Drew his defender away.
Yeah, it certainly seems like with this defense, they keep pulling over to double team, and they're leaving the backside open, and we're finding them. Bartow is finding that person, seems like about every time. See if Rick can knock these down.
So 2 free throws for Senior Felix. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed the first. Got to make free throws against a good quality team like this. And Senior Felix on senior night will get another attempt here. And Senior Felix eyes, looks, takes his time, flicks, and he missed them both. Ball loose, went off of Valentine. That'll be Storm ball.
Yeah. Storm basketball.
41.9 seconds left. 14-13 still. Jay Crossley in the game for the Yellow Jackets. And that'll be Scott bringing it up. Scott looking for help in the backcourt. Gets an Andino. Almost a backcourt violation, and it was tipped. Ooh, that was even closer.
Yeah, they're in a zone.
There's Scott.
AJ at the top of it right now.
Oh, they let Scott get all the way to the glass, and he finished left hand. Antoine Willis bringing it up with 20 seconds left here. First period is 16-13. And that's a hand check foul on the 8th grader, Wilson. He's a 6'4" 8th grader. He put both hands on Willis, and they're going to ring you up for that every time.
That's 2 team fouls for each side, not even close to bonus. So, hadn't been a lot of whistles.
That has not been a lot of whistles. So there's 16.7 left here. Bartow with possession. KJ Valentine will bring it in right here at the scorer's table. Valentine gets it in the backcourt to Willis. Bartow will hold for last shot here. 13-12. Willis has it up top on Fox. Here comes a pick from Valentine. Willis doesn't take it. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. There's Antoine Willis. He pulls up, reaches in, scoop shot, in and good.
I think that's maybe Twine's 4th buzzer beater of this year.
He has made quite a few of those at the buzzer. So after 1 period of play, it's Bartow 15 and the Victory Storm 16. We will take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Tyler Kelly inviting you to visit any of our 5 locations to see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Yeah, they have 2, we have 1. So.
And welcome back. Bartow with a good first period. Held the Storm to 16.
Yeah, all things considered, we keep them off the offensive glass.
Yes.
We'd be up that quarter, but all things considered, it's not a bad start. So
Bartow with 15. And here we go. We'll start the second period. That's Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Over there to Willis. Deep three-pointer. Antoine Willis shot it long. Rebound by Andino. Andino brings it up. He's been quiet so far in this game. That's Kaysen. Kaysen trying to work that pick from goal. Lost it down low. Tried to spin back, go baseline up and under. Oh, that looked clean from Senior Felix. But they're going to call a foul on a reach-in foul on Senior Felix, his team's first in the period.
Bartow knocked the ball away about 3 or 4 times. A little bit out of control. Certainly feel like Kaysen just got bailed out. And I personally think he's too good of a player to get bailed out on those kind of shots.
Yeah. He was trying to get fancy down on that baseline and get to the glass as best he could. He knocks down the free throw.
And he's already at 11 for the game.
Yeah, you can tell. Greg and I always talk about it, Josh. You can always tell a D1 player when you see him.
Yeah.
He knocks down both. And you can tell looking at Kaysen, he's a D1 player. So here's Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. It's 18-15. The Yellow Jackets are down. Round his back, Borders. All good pump move. He got to the glass. He missed it. Tipped by Thompson, no good. And Borders got the rebound, though. Here's Borders. He got it poked away from behind by Fox, and it's going to be out of bounds off Fox. So still Bartow ball here with 7:22 in this second period. Borders is bringing it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket. Trying to throw that lob to Senior Felix. Couldn't get it to him. Now back in the corner. Borders pulls up his dribble up top. Willis has a three to Senior Felix. He'll pull up. 10-footer. Shot it long. Rebound there by Lanier. Lanier brings it up to Kaysen. Antoine Willis has got to get Kaysen tight and get around that pick. Kaysen to Andino. Andino on Thompson. Over here, that's going to be Fox for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Valentine. And Valentine traveled. They called a tie-up, though. Thank goodness. It looked like...
Feel a little better about those other missed calls now, John.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a tie-up, our possession, but KJ was traveling with it. And KJ will come out, as will Willis. Ed Wiggins back in the game, and Trick Butler.
On Kaysen, yep.
I think Kaysen's going to see a heavy dose of Trick Butler and Antoine Willis.
Right. Looks like Kaysen's trying to post him up right now.
Yeah, in the paint. Couldn't get it to him. Again. And Andino, Kaysen hit the floor. Andino hit the floor for a minute, and they're going to call a ticky-tack foul. And it looks like they're going to call it on, that's going to be on Daniel Thompson. That'll be Thompson's first. And that'll be the second in the period. Lanier brings it in for the Storm. Kaysen now up top, try to throw the lob to Lanier, no good, and tipped away. He should not have thrown that pass, but we'll take it. Butler now back up the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Trick gets it to Thompson. Thompson faked the three, pulls it back out, in and out. Thompson will set it back up for the Yellow Jackets. Pushing off on Andino, pull up, good-looking shot from Thompson, in and good. Daniel Thompson inside the three-point line.
Nice shot. He treats a 10, 12, 15-footer like a layup. Shoots it so well.
He does. 18-17, Storm on top. Andino faked the three in the corner, goes all the way to the glass, double pump move, and then Gold tried to get the rebound, and Dunkett couldn't handle it. A rebound by Yellow Jackets. Senior Felix has a three, almost traveled. He got to the glass, blocked by Gold.
Wow.
Kaysen now back up the floor for the Storm. A little back and forth action here. Another three-point basket by Kaysen. He shot it long. They let Andino slip in. Got to get that rebound. Thompson got it, though. Finally, from Andino, it was Fox that flew in there. Try to throw that down. Here's Borders. 5:50 now left here in this second period. Borders had space, pulls it back out. Trick Butler wanted it, pulled it up. Nice pass. Oh, and a beautiful pass from behind his back from Ed Wiggins to Senior Felix. But Senior Felix got fouled by Goal. So that'll be Goal's first, I believe. They call him Goal. I'm going to call him Goal because it's like bowl. We're just with a G. Yeah. We're going Goal. But that'll be Goal's first, team's first in the period, and that'll be two shots for Senior Felix. But the interior passing from Ed Wiggins is beautiful to find Senior Felix down there.
Yeah, that's been a good part of the game tonight, finding those on the backside on that back block. So they're pulling over, and it's being left open, and we're capitalizing on it.
I think we got a little scouting report.
Danny Trick.
Eyes looks, flicks on the second, and he missed it. Rebound by Lanier. It's 18-17.
And Trick is face guarding Kaysen full court.
Here's Lanier. He's going to just keep going and jammed it up in there and forced it, but he got fouled, and that'll be Ed's first. That'll be the team's third in the period. And that'll put Lanier at the line for two shots. It's 18, and I said 18-17. I thought he made the first one and made it 18-all. It's 18-all. Eyes looks, flicks, does Lanier, and he missed it.
So while we're losing on the offensive board, so far Bartow's forced 5 turnovers and only given up 2. So winning the turnover battle right now.
Got to win that, and Bartow struggled in that category this year with the turnovers. Here's Lanier for his second, and he made it. 19-18. Yellow Jackets are down here with 5:30 left in this first half. That's Borders. Dribbled it off his leg, got it back. Trying to take Fox off the dribble, pulled it up, double team, found Trick. Trick Butler, free throw line, in and good. Bartow with a lead now, 20-19. Here with 5:15 left in this second period. That's Andino trying to step in, step under, scoop shot, in and good from Andino, his first basket.
Yeah, that's been a big addition to Andino's game this year, that getting in the middle of the paint. He's been scoring 15, 20 sometimes, and a lot of them are those jump shots. There's another interior pass.
Good pass from Borders down low, found Butler, runner by Trick Butler. That's 2 in a row for Trick Butler, in and good. It's 22-21. The Yellow Jackets are on top.
Making a lot of points in the paint tonight. A lot of points of our
Kaysen getting double teamed back here. Kaysen trying to get around Ed. He finds Andino. Catch and shoot three. That's short. No good. Rebound. Trick Butler. It's loose. And Thompson comes up with it. Thompson has it. Needs help. Got to get rid of it. Finds Trick Butler. Kaysen coming with that double team with Lanier. They find Borders. Find Ryan Wiggins. Ryan can't save it. And it'll be Storm ball here with 4:22 left in this first half. Antoine Willis will check in for Daniel Thompson, and Jay Crossley will check in for Borders. With Borders out, Trick becomes the point guard, bringing it up, and he goes out, actually. So now you got KJ Valentine, but you still got Willis in.
Yeah, so I think Twan's probably playing the point, but Crosley's played a little bit of one this year as well.
He has. So
they're now in a zone. They're in a 1-2-2 with KJ trapping at the top of it.
Here comes the double team from Crossley in there, and they find Lanier in the middle. Lanier going strong to the glass, in and good.
That's a nice find by Case in there.
And Lanier did it the right way. He didn't put it on the floor, just turned and took it up straight up. 23-22. Willis trying to push off on Fox. No call. Pulls it back out. 3:55 left here, first half. Ed Wiggins tried to find Ryan Wiggins, and it went out of bounds. Went off of Ryan Wiggins' hands. 3:51 now left. It's 23-22. Yellow Jackets on top. Senior Felix is going to check in for Ed Wiggins. Ed will take a seat. Bartow still playing that 1-2-2, and the first two wings are coming to trap whoever's got the ball. You can see it coming. If KJ better get there. There comes the trap on Scott, and they beat it in the middle to Lanier again, and Lanier gets to the glass for the second time in a row.
Yeah, Victory's well coached. They're going to get in the middle of that, doing a pretty good job. On that trap, if they get in the middle of it, it kind of eats you alive inside.
It will, and it has. There's Willis. He got Fox off the dribble. He found Valentine, baseline 10-footer, in and out. Ball loose. Senior Felix trying to get it from Kaysen, and he won't. LJ Kaysen bringing it up, 3:15. And there's Scott to Fox. Three-point basket, in and good. Nothing but net from Fox. It is now 28-22. That's the largest lead of the game for the Yellow Jackets. Willis down low to Senior Felix. It rolled it in. No, it rolled it on the front of the rim. No good. Ball loose. Valentine comes up with it for the Yellow Jackets. And he's getting trapped from Andino. He's got to get help, and Lanier poked it away. Still Bartow ball. Largest lead of the game right now for the Storm.
Yeah.
5-point lead, 28-22.
Yeah, the 2 turnovers in the last 3 possessions. They've capitalized on each of them.
This is a top team in the state, is this Victory team. And the Yellow Jackets got it to within 5. They had the lead earlier, 22-21. Oh, and that ball's just thrown out of bounds. Ryan Wiggins wasn't going. That was a zig, and the other guy zagged. KJ thought he was zigging, and Ryan Wiggins zagged. The ball went out of bounds, thrown out of bounds. So it's still.
And they've moved back to man, full court man.
Yes, they have. 28-22, 2:35 left here in this first half. That's Scott to Fox. Back to Scott. Now back up top to Kaysen. Kaysen's got Willis on him. LJ Kaysen trying to create space, spin in the lane. One of the step back, didn't take it. Over there to the Wilson, the 8th grader. There's Andino. Oh, almost a travel. Wilson, he'll take the three-pointer, in and good from Quentin Wilson. And now that makes it 31-22, and that'll be a timeout, a 30-second timeout by Coach McGriff. To let me tell you about the Frost Law Firm. The Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs, from football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm. And if you don't bank at Citizens Bank, today it's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We are local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting, we are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we are proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. 2:14 left here in this first half. Bartow is stuck on 22. while the Storm are on a 10. They're on a 10-0 run right now.
Right, we're up 22-21. I think that was a good timeout right there. Maybe we can get settled in and get a bucket right here going into.
And down low is Senior Felix. Couldn't get it. A lot of traffic down there, and he still can't get his own miss. So two attempts from Senior Felix, no good. Wilson to Andino to Scott. Scott's going to go baseline on Ed Wiggins, and he just beat him. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, and there's no help side there. So wide open layup.
No help. It's now 33-22 as the Storm are now on a 12-0 run. It's 1:35 left here. Oh, nice pass from Willis. He couldn't get it to Ed Wiggins, so now that's Kaysen on the steal. Back over there to Kaysen. Wanted a deep three. Step back, three-pointer. Kaysen shot it short. Rebound, Ed Wiggins. Ed has it to Antoine Willis now. There's 1:15 left here in this first half. Willis is going to pull it back out to KJ Valentine to Ed Wiggins. Scott almost had it down there, too, on the steal. Wiggins to Jay Crossley. There's Jay Crossley, in and good. Jay Crossley with his first three.
That's right.
Had 9 the other day against Fort Pierce Central.
Points, all threes. He was 9 for 13.
That is a crazy stat. That's Scott to Andino. Wants a deep three. Gave it up. Now to Kaysen. A little back and forth action. Willis on Kaysen. Kaysen is a handful for Willis and Trick Butler. Deep three from Willis, or Andino, in and good. My goodness. 36-25 now. Storm on top. 30 seconds left. Willis has it. He holds it back now. Antoine Willis has got it on Andino. Actually, that's going to be that's Mosley. To Kaysen on Ed Wiggins, now to Senior Felix. 13 seconds left. Bartow's holding for last shot. Jay Crossley. And that's a foul on Wilson. He fouled Jay Crossley. Crossley was shooting a three. He'll get 3 free throws. With 9.8 seconds left, Jay Crossley will get 3 to close this gap down.
And Crossley's a really good free throw shooter. So good to have him on the line right here.
Storm on a 15-3 run right now to end this first half, but Jay Crossley can knock down. There's 1 of 3. He can make it a 15-6 at best right now with 9.8 seconds left in this first half, with 3 Yellow Jackets set to check in here for defensive purposes most likely. Jay Crossley makes a second. And now he pulls a couple guys back. Trick Butler's going to check in for KJ Valentine. It's 36-27. Crossley can make it 28 here. And it looks like we might have one more check-in. Yeah, Antoine Willis will check in one more time. And you need another player. There's only 4 on the court. Oh, there he is. I missed Borders down there in the mid-court. I guess he was tying his shoe or something.
I think he was thinking he was coming in for Crossley. And now it looks like Twan's about to come in for Crossley when he hits this.
So Antoine Willis will get the shooter if Crossley makes it. And he missed it. And Senior Felix with the rebound. Yes, sir, in and good, Senior Felix. We needed that.
It's a rebound right there.
So a 4-point swing for the Yellow Jackets, and they'll get it out of Trick Butler, knocked it away from Kaysen and went off his foot. So Bartow ball here with 2.3 seconds left, and Josh, it couldn't have got any better to finish this half.
Just made up 4 points and get an option here with 2 seconds left.
A 3-point basket, let me tell you, a 3-point basket right here will be huge to end this first half. It's 36-29. Yellow Jackets are down. There's 2.3 seconds left, and Borders is going to bring it in. Better hurry. You don't want to give it up on a 5-second violation. And he did. We did the worst thing we could have done on a 5-second violation with 2.3 seconds.
See, the only thing good about that is at least they're all the way down the court.
Yes. So a turnover, and Scott will bring it in now for the Storm with 2.3 seconds left, and they get a chance to knock down a 3-point basket or something. They got to do it quick with 2.3. They get it to Andino. And KJ Valentine, he stole it. Oh, he almost made it. Wow. He stole it, shot it right in front of the Storm bench for a 3-pointer, and it barely missed.
Halfway down. How about that?
That thing almost went in. That would have been huge. What a turn of events right there at the end. So after one half of play, it is Bartow 29 and the Storm 36. We'll take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF. And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Yellow Jackets are down 36-29 here at the halftime break. And Bartow was outscored 20-14, and the Storm ended that on a 15-8 run that second period, and really, but Bartow's kept it close, Josh.
Yeah, so I felt like the air was going out of the building when they were on a 15-4 run, and then getting those 4 points at the end kind of kept us in the game. And so LJ Kaysen leads victory in scoring with 12, but 10 of those came in the first quarter. So they kept him to just 2 free throws in that second quarter. So hopefully that will continue into the second half.
Well, Trick Butler and Antoine Willis have done a good job sort of pestering Kaysen and not making it easy for him at all. So they're not making it easy for Kaysen. And the other guy, the rest of the crew for the Storm have been really quiet. Nobody really standing out.
Yeah, so Tucker Fox, the sophomore, has 5. Jordan Lanier has 5. And Mike Andino has 5. The 8th grader, Quentin Wilson, only has 3. But he got into foul trouble with 2 and so sat for a good bit of that second quarter. And
Wilson really the only player on the floor in foul trouble.
That's right, yeah.
He has 2, and a bunch of other guys have 1.
Yeah, I think there was only 8 fouls, maybe 9 fouls between both teams.
Yeah.
Neither team got close to bonus.
Yeah, it's been really a good, clean game for the most part. They probably missed a couple here and there, but that always happens, and they're human. Greg and I give them a hard time, but
hey, as we get started with the second half, I'm just looking at the cheerleaders over here and just want to celebrate their region championship.
That's right.
This past weekend. So
region champions. I think they got about the whole crew over there.
That's right.
About like our coaching crew, just a big squad. So Bartow will start with possession here in the second half, and that's Antoine Willis. Had a 3, gave it up. Down low to Senior Felix. He missed it. Kaysen tried to swat it away. Rebound by the big man. Now Andino has it for the Storm. 36-29 to start this second half. That's Andino. Andino gets in the paint. Fading away, in and good. Good-looking shot from Mike Andino.
Yeah, that's a neat part of his game this year.
Borders now back up the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Finds Thompson. Daniel Thompson really quiet in that first half. And Andino poked it away from him. And ball still loose. And that's still going to be Bartow ball. Andino just getting some pesky defense on Daniel Thompson right now.
Yeah, they are letting them play, not blowing the whistle much. Could have probably gotten a reach-in foul there, but seems like they've been pretty consistent not calling those tonight.
They really have let them play. Borders now has it. Finds Daniel Thompson, 1 of the 3.
There's another
and
one.
And he rolled it right into the knee of Andino, lost it. Lanier hits the floor. Here's Andino. Oh, too many steps. Oh, I saw it. Wait. He took 3. He tried to do a quick little stutter step and then took another one.
Those are some quick steps.
Yes. He tried to get his balance. You get away with that in the NBA all day long, but not in high school. They will call a travel on you all day long. They rarely miss a travel. Borders now has it for the Yellow Jackets. 38-29. Storm on top. Borders pulled his dribble up. They're going to call 5 seconds on him. So Borders held it too long, so turnover Bartow. And Josh, we did good on the turnovers in the first half.
And we just had 2 straight right there. So I think now we have actually had more turnovers. We're losing the turnover battle by 1.
Yeah, that's what's really hurt the Yellow Jackets this season is turnovers. So Butler on Andino. Here comes a double team for Senior Felix. That leaves goal open. Borders fouled him. That's an easy foul.
Yeah, so I think Bartow's going to get some turnovers because of the pace that they play, but today it hadn't been in the fast pace. It's actually been in the half-court sets where they've turned the ball over.
So Goal has it. Brings it in to Fox, to Kaysen. Gave up a deep 3, but Fox will take a deep 3, and he almost airballed it. Rebound, Willis. Antoine Willis quickly back up the floor. Willis gets in the paint. Oh, he got carried. They didn't call it. Now back up top to Borders. We'll take it, though. Now over there to Ed Wiggins in front of the cheerleaders. Ed looking to do something with it. Got the big man Goal on him. Trying to get it down low to Senior Felix. Nothing there. Back to Trick Butler up top. Trick going off to his right. Gets underneath the basket. And he stepped out of bounds. He looked really close from even here. He got really deep. And that'll be a timeout by Coach McGriff. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And you know what, Josh? We still got 13 minutes to get down to Zest Bar and Grill.
There you go.
In downtown, the heart of historic downtown Bartow. Steps from everything. Craft cocktails, local brews, full liquor bar, fresh New England style seafood, half-pound burgers. It's probably too late to go in, but you can call them probably and get it to go. And they got their own in-house pastry chef. And so it's just it's an amazing place right across from the post office in downtown Bartow. And check them out. And they have a private space. And they may be sold out, but they got a Valentine's Day dinner. And they may be sold out, but go to their Facebook page and find out how to get to Zest for Valentine's Day and get that meal. It is limited seating. And we're back in action. 6:18 left here in this third period. Bartow down 38-29. That's Lanier to goal. Back up top to Kaysen. To Andino. Mike Andino goes off to his left, and he got it blocked from behind by Trick Butler. Good defense. Borders has it now, finds Butler. Here's Trick Butler, wanted to pull up 10-footer, gave it up, back to Borders. Borders on Fox, goes off to his right, good-looking pump fake in the lane. Over there, Trick Butler, three-pointer, shot it short. Ed trying to save it, he does. No, and he won't save it. He tried. He went over there by the cheerleaders, so Storm ball. KJ Valentine set to check in. And Senior Felix will take a rest.
Yeah, so KJ's just checked in. He typically plays wing, but it looks like he's going to be playing in the post right now. With Jason Williams being out, a little bit short-staffed down in the post.
Yeah, no doubt. Taking some of the big men out. Oh, and they find Goal all by himself, and it's an easy up-and-under move over the shorter Borders. Nobody was there to help. This is Borders back up the floor to Trick Butler. Butler says, I'm going to shoot a three-pointer. He shot it long. Rebound by Lanier. For the Storm to Kaysen. LJ Kaysen, the FAU commit. Crossover dribble on Trick Butler. Found Andino or Fox in the corner. Shot it long. Rebound by Trick Butler. 40-29. Yellow Jackets are down with 5:10 left here in this third period. That's Trick Butler. Pulling around up top on Lanier. Got some space from Lanier to Ed Wiggins. Ed down low, and the long arm of Gold just almost stole that. And Gold, just a sophomore. You're going to see some more of him.
I think they have him listed at 6'8".
They
6'8".
do. Yeah, he's a tall kid.
It looks like he'll even fill out some more, too.
Yeah, and he's not uncoordinated by any stretch. He's definitely got some skill and talent. Ed Wiggins in the corner. That's a three-pointer by Antoine Willis. Shot it long. Valentine trying to battle Kaysen for the rebound, and he did a good job. Threw it off him, so still Bartow ball.
Yeah, KJ has been adding a burst of energy for this team so far. Getting some offensive rebounds, some tips, some steals.
Jay Crossley checks in for Trick Butler, and he'll bring the ball in for the Yellow Jackets. 4:52 left here in this third period. Bartow down 11. Borders up top. To Nate Smathers. Catch and shoot three from Nate Smathers. Shot it short. Rebound by Lanier. Quickly back up the floor. Lanier pulled his dribble up. Andino to Scott. To Kaysen. Three-point basket. LJ Kaysen. No good. Rebound by KJ Valentine. And here comes Borders. Stutter step. Pulled it back out. Trying to get past Kaysen. He pushed off. And he got to the glass, but foul was on the floor. It's going to be on Kaysen. That's his first. And that's going to be the first in the period for the Storm. On the floor, so the Yellow Jackets will bring it in over here. That's Nate Smathers will bring it in right by us. Borders in the corner, three-point basket, shot it long. Rebound, good rebound by Valentine. He got fouled by Andino.
Hustle play by Valentine.
Absolutely. So that'll be Andino's second, but KJ Valentine's going to get two shots.
And we're halfway through this third quarter, and these might be our first points of the quarter here.
And Josh, do you like the new rule with the no more 1-and-1 and every period the fouls reset? Do you like that new rule?
I don't mind it being at every quarter. I like that.
No
I
more
do miss the 1-and-1 at the end because the pressure that comes with it.
Yeah. That was a big change. We've talked about it a lot this season. As the high school rules change, no more 1-and-1, and fouls reset every period.
I just like it at the end of a game where you got to make that shot instead of giving them 2 shots at it. There's another offensive rebound.
And Valentine missed the free throw, and then Crossley missed it. 3-point basket by Nate Smathers. He missed it. So a foul. Looks like it's going to be an over-the-back foul. It is. It's going to be on goal. That's his second.
We've had some good looks, just haven't been able to knock them down. But we have been more active on the offensive board.
Yeah, we have.
This quarter.
Bartow made 1 of 2 free throws, had 2 chances from Crossley and Smathers, but we got fortunate from the goal over the back foul. So Borders will bring it in. That's the 3rd foul in the period for the Storm. And Borders is going to bring it in. He gets to Ed Wiggins. Pull up 12-footer. Shot it long. And that's got an Ed shot. That's right in his range. Scott brings it up for the Storm. 4 minutes left here, 3rd period. Mike Andino goes past Nate Smathers. Oh, good block from Ed Wiggins. Thought he was going to reach around Ed. Couldn't do it. And then another foul from Andino. If it's on him, that's his 3rd. It is on Andino. Andino will probably take a seat as Dorsey will give him a break. 40-30 is the score. 3:51 left. Just 4 losses on the season for this Storm squad against 4 good teams.
Yeah. One of those Winter Haven.
Yeah, one of them Winter Haven. Winter Haven put up 98 points on them. They lost 98-79. A lot of scoring in that game. And he called 5 seconds. So Borders with the turnover for holding it for 5 seconds and not doing anything with it. I don't know if I always hate that rule, Josh. I hate that 5-second rule. But it's high school, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
And he trapped. That's a backcourt violation. Scott went back with that heel. It went on the line. Good defense from Borders and Wiggins. And he trapped right at midcourt, and he stepped back over the line. 3:33 left here in this 3rd period. It's 30-40. Still low-scoring period so far. Just 4 points in the period for the Storm and just 1 for the Yellow Jackets. It's 4-1 in the period. Borders in the backcourt here, fumbled it, got it back. 3:29 left. That's Borders, gets in the paint, double team, got to get rid of it. All good pass, found Nate Smathers, pump fake. Nate pumping, got it to Senior Felix. Oh, and he got fouled. He'll get 2 shots. I wanted that to go down. Foul's going to be, I believe, on Dorsey. That'll be Dorsey's first. That's the 4th in the period. So 1 more, Josh, and we're shooting 2.
I think that actually might be the 5th.
You're right. That is the 5th. So we're shooting 2 the rest of the way out, but Senior Felix was shooting anyways, so he's going to get 2. And he makes the first. And Quentin Wilson, the 8th grader, who doesn't look like an 8th grader, just checking in. He looks like at least a sophomore. He's pushing junior. Senior Felix at the line for his second. Made the first. 3:19 left in this 3rd period. Eyes look slicks, and he shot it short.
Yeah, even with Andino and Kaysen graduating, I think they're still going to be okay next year.
Yeah. Coach Fitzgerald's got a good bench. And down low, just waiting on everybody to fly by was Lanier, and he made it and 1. Count the basket. Foul's going to be on Valentine. That's his first. And it'll put Jordan Lanier at the line, the 6'4 senior for the Storm at the line for 2. Or actually 1. He made the basket, so trying to complete the original 3-point play. 3:07 now left here in this 3rd period. Lanier, eyes, looks, flicks, and he in and out, halfway down. We'll take it, though. Borders back up the floor for the Yellow Jackets. On Wilson in the corner to Willis. Antoine Willis double team. Took the time, took the space, in and good, Antoine Willis.
Nice move by Twan down there.
42-33 now, 2:45 left. 3rd period. That's Scott. Got past Senior Felix. Bumped by Felix. They let it go. 3-pointer by Lanier. He missed it in the corner. Rebound Nate Smathers. Here's Borders. Finds a space. Here's Jay Crossley. 3-point basket. Jay Crossley shot it long. Out of bounds off of Scott. That's still Bartow ball here. And Jay Crossley, Josh, has a green light all the time.
Absolutely.
And when you hit 9 and in one game, you earn that green light.
Yeah, it was a great shot and a great decision.
Try to throw the inbound lob to Senior Felix. They couldn't do it. Here's Lanier. Lanier is going to try to throw it down. He does. If I was Nate Smathers, I'd have tried to block it, Josh. Here is Borders getting all the way to the glass, up and under move. Beautiful move by Messiah Borders. Up and under, in and good. It's 44-35. Bartow down. 2 minutes left, third period. Kaysen will bring it up, step through, gets it to Scott. Scott's going to go in the corner. That's going to be Dorsey. Fake the three, back to Scott up top. Under 2 minutes now. Scott going off to his right, finds Lanier down low. Lanier airball to layup, no good.
Missed that one by about 4 feet.
Yes, he did. Here's Borders. Borders gets past Scott. He's got space. Oh, and he found Senior Felix. But Antoine Willis has it. Three-pointer, no good. And Bartow's got to get on the glass. Nobody there for that rebound. Kaysen brings it up, 1:30 left, third period. Kaysen crossover dribble on Crossley. He turned it over. Here's Borders, one-on-one. Borders up and under move. He did it again. Same play. Nice up and under right-hand finish by Messiah Borders, the freshman.
Cut it to 7, John. Cut it to 7.
Yes. 1:15 left, 44-37. Kaysen lost it. Got it back in the corner. That's Dorsey. Back to Kaysen. All by himself, three-pointer. You can't do that to Kaysen. And Coach Fitzgerald's going to call a timeout. So we will take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back. Bartow down 10 here with 1:03 left.
Yeah, every time we go on a run and seem to cut it, they end up hitting a big shot like Kaysen just did right there.
And too many players on the floor, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, there's 6 players on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Somebody's got to come out. Senior Felix is coming out. So now Valentine will bring it in instead of Senior Felix. We had 6 guys on the floor. Can't do that. We got to close this gap. We're down 7, or about down 10. I'm sorry, down 10 with 1:03 left, third period.
Seems that they're discussing whether or not this is a technical foul or just the beginning of a quarter.
Yeah, you're right. They're discussing
they might be a technical foul here.
Yep. They are. They're going to tee him up. And Coach Griff doesn't like the call. He's going to come on, and they're going to. Even Coach Tucker over here giving the official a hard time. Coach McGriff's talking to him. Since the ball was actually attempted to be inbounded, I guess they said, hey, you're playing. So it is a technical foul, and Kaysen will take it.
Still some discussion underneath the basket between 2 of the officials.
Yeah. So
I think there's some frustration, and I think they thought they were able to call a timeout there before it was inbounded.
Yeah, because they tried to just push Antoine Willis off the floor over here in case it makes the first of 2. They tried to push Antoine Willis off the floor right over here by the Storm bench, and that didn't work. So that'll get you a tee every time. Does not happen often. In fact, I'll be honest with you, Josh, in my 7 years of doing this on the radio, I haven't not seen that ever called or happen. Yeah, unusual technical foul there for 6 players to start it off after the timeout.
And typically that technical foul is actually on the player, who's the 6th person. But it seems like they're still discussing that they don't know who the 6th person is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It ends up being a personal foul. So help me out down there, Josh, who they called. So it's his first foul. He said it was his first foul. I think it's on Willis. I think they called it on Willis.
I still see Twan out there, so I don't know if that could be on him.
I think they called the technical on him and gave him the personal. Because he just said it's his first.
Okay.
And he was the only other one it could have been. Three-pointer in the corner there by Valentine. It's no good. Or I'm sorry, by Wilson. No good. So it's 49-37 after the two Kaysen free throws on the technical. And KJ Valentine throwing a touchdown to Trick Butler. Up and under, double pump, in and good. The quarterback threw a touchdown. And he's smiling. He was for a minute there.
It's a nice little go route.
Yes. Oh, and Scott just tried to get right through it. And stole it. He got a Trick Butler again. Trick's going to pull it back out. He's not rushing it. Hop step in the lane. And then he just shot a short one. It's rolling around. No good. We got robbed on that one.
It's a patient shot. Good pump fake.
That's an offensive foul. They're going to call it on Borders, but Kaysen did a forearm shiver. Borders second. That'll be the third in the period for the Yellow Jackets. And Kaysen, trying to create space, drew the foul on Borders, but he had a forearm up. It's 49-39 after that Trick Butler basket and a touchdown pass from Valentine. Scott has it in the backcourt now with 23 seconds left here, third period.
And they're going to wait for this last one.
Storm look like they are going to hold for last shot here. I'm thinking a design play is to get it to Kaysen. Scott still has it with 9 seconds. There's 8. They're trying to get it to Kaysen. Now to Lanier. Lanier's going to get in the paint, and Ned Wiggins blocked it from behind. There's 1 second, and Willis will get it off, and it hit the speaker up top. Watch out. That thing is swinging on that chain up there. So that'll be the end of the third period. It'll be Bartow 39 and the Victory Storm 49. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
If you've been injured in an accident or face traffic charges, don't face the legal system alone. Call Rhino Lawyers Auto Injury and Traffic Attorneys at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull at the Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull it, Highway 60 East.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. If you're looking for a professional, reliable tree service company, then look no further than Mike's Tree Service. They set the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 863-860-5289 or visit them online at mikestreetrimming.com.
Cannot recommend Mike's crew more. They've done great work in my house. So.
Good deal. Good plug there for Mike's Tree Trimming. Kaysen will bring it up for the Storm here. Bartow down 10 to start this fourth period. Kaysen uncontested. Hop step in the lane, in and good. Can't let that happen. Got to get a body on Kaysen. Borders. He's got Trick Butler wide open in the corner. All scoop shot from Borders. No good. Rebound by Andino, and he finds Goal all by himself, and Goal laid it in.
Goal's done a good job doing that rim runner. I mean, he gets up and down that court quick.
Coach McGriff's going to quickly call a timeout here. He didn't like what he saw to start this fourth period. So it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a full break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spatulas, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spatulas.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
a three-point basket after that timeout by Coach McGriff from Trick Butler after an Andino miss at the other end. And Bartow closes it to 53-42. That's Kaysen. 7 minutes now left here in this fourth period. Kaysen to Lanier. Three-pointer. Jordan Lanier misses. Rebound. Good box out by Ed Wiggins. Trick Butler now up the floor. Trick just made a big three. Trick going on Kaysen's going to pull it back out. Kaysen on Butler. Butler looking for help. Gets it in the corner to Ed Wiggins. 12-footer baseline. No good. He airballed it. Can't have that right now. Bartow was outscored 13-10 in that third period.
Yeah, that's a good shot for Ed. Just got to knock it down.
Kaysen trying to dribble in on Butler. Gives it Andino. Andino going off to his left, and he just too easy. Yeah, he got around everybody and then laid it up. Here's Borders. Borders has it. Lanier on him. Messiah Borders had a good third period. That's a foul on Fox. And that'll be Fox's first in the period. And Messiah Borders had a very good third period, kept Bartow hanging around here, but now it's stretched out to a 13-point lead, 55-42 for the Storm. Bartow hasn't had the lead since it was 22-21 with 4:44 left in that second period. 6:13 left in the game.
They have a design play right here, which is a screen for Jay to shoot a three on the backside. So we'll see how it goes.
And throw it high to Senior Felix. Senior Felix says, I'm going to take it, right-hand jump hook. He's made that quite often. Missed that one, though. Rebound Kaysen up to Lanier. Lanier to Fox. Deep three-pointer from Fox. Shot it short. Came right back to him, though. Kaysen has it now. Kaysen trying to get Trick Butler off the dribble. Back up top. From Fox to Kaysen. Kaysen's got it now with 5:50 left in the game. Goal coming to set the screen and falling away is Kaysen and one. He made the basket. Fading away, falling down, LJ Kaysen.
That first step of his is just so quick and just finishes so well. I mean, they made it hard for him. That was a hard shot.
Yeah. You have to stay in front of LJ Kaysen. He's just too quick and dynamic. He knocked down the free throw. He is an all-around player. Look for him next year playing for FAU. And we turn over the inbound and get it to Fox. Everybody's going to run back down as Fox held it. Here's Andino. Blocked by Senior Felix. Couldn't get around him. He's trapped down low, and I think it was a timeout. It was a 30-second timeout by Coach Fitzgerald, and he's excited for his squad there. We'll keep it right here with 5:35 left here in the game. Bartow down 58-42, the largest lead of the game for the Storm. And Josh, I didn't say anything when I saw that Georgia Cup over there, red and black, and I'm thinking, are you here cheering on the Storm? Because the Storm are red and black.
It's just the Bulldogs heading up to Gainesville Saturday to watch the Dogs play Walt.
That's right. They are in Gainesville.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll be wearing red and black, but
yeah, I know. So I'm doing
cheering for Walt.
So I told you I'm doing just the opposite. I'm going to Athens when the Gators play in February, and I'm wearing orange and blue.
Yeah. I hope Walt has 30.
Yes,
I do.
I'd love for Walt to light it up. I would love that. And let me tell you, Josh, it was so much fun to have Walt here for two years, or I can't remember 3 years or 2 years, but 2 years, and win 2 state titles.
Yeah,
I mean, watching that guy play here was amazing. And there's Kaysen with the ball. After the timeout by Fitzgerald, that's a 5 seconds. So 5 seconds, good defense, Trick Butler, and to keep Kaysen in check over there, LJ Kaysen.
I did ask Trick today if he wanted to be called Jamirian or Trick, and he said Jamirian sounds professional.
I don't think I call him. I call him that about once a year.
That's right.
I did earlier on to announce him as a senior.
That's right. Yeah.
But he is normally Trick Butler.
That's exactly right.
There's Trick Butler, gets in the paint. Speaking of him, there's Crossley, three-pointer in the corner, no good, and a miss on the putback from Wiggins.
We got a good look there.
Lanier brings it up. Kaysen in the corner to Andino. Andino trying to get space. Now to Lanier, free throw line. Shot it short. Lanier trying to get his own rebound. He was over the back, no call. But that'll be a loose ball out of bounds on Senior Felix. So that'll be Storm ball here with 4:58 left in the game. Bartow down 58-42. Bartow's put up a good fight. And is that 5 seconds? It is 5 seconds.
Man, I've seen a lot of 5 second
That
calls.
was a super quick 5 seconds.
I think these guys are pretty quick with these.
They are quick.
We've had some good looks down here that we just haven't been able to knock down.
I think we got a call there on that one. I got bailed out because I think it was about 4 seconds. He blew the whistle. So Valentine will check in for senior Felix. Daniel Thompson will check in as well. And I believe the other player, Trick Butlers, who took a seat. Here comes Willis bringing it up. He's got a little space on Tucker. And there's that left hand that Antoine's so good at, and he missed it. A rebound by Kaysen to Lanier, falling out of bounds. Back to L.J. Kaysen. L.J. Kaysen to Andino. Fake the three-pointer. Got space to goal. And I missed the call. They called traveling on, I believe, Andino.
That's right. I think he did that same little shuffle step that he did earlier.
Yeah, he stepped in. So Valentine trying to hurry and get it in. Needs to just get it in to Valentine or to Wiggins, and he does. Valentine brings it up here. There's 4:35 left in the game. Valentine's Kaysen stepping in. Bounce space, free throw line. Antoine Willis, long rebound by Wiggins. They're going to say it's on the floor, and it's going to be on number 23, Andino, and that's 4 on Dandino. One more, and he's out of there. But Bartow's down still 58-42 here with 4:26 left here in the game. Antoine Willis will bring it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket. Trying to throw that lob to Ed, couldn't get it to him. Now they find Crossley in the corner. Pump fake. Crossley trying to find space. Finds Valentine. Three-pointer quickly from Valentine. He missed it. Rebound goal. Kaysen brings it up for the Storm. 4:15 left on Willis. And dribbling around, looking for that pick from goal. He gets it. Lost it for a minute. Double team coming. Kaysen threw it away. He was trying to get it down there to Lanier. But Bartow, but I didn't think Bartow touched that. So that's going to be Bartow ball. And Scott will check in for Andino. Andino going to take a seat with those 4 fouls. 4:05 left here in the game. Messiah Borders is going to check in for Willis.
And we have Thompson, Crossley, and Valentine in, 3 of our best shooters.
So now you got to wonder who's going to guard Kaysen. It's got to be Borders because no Willis and no Trick Butler. It's primarily been Butler and Butler and Willis on Kaysen. Here comes that pick from Ed Wiggins, and they get it to Ed up top. Here's Ed. He gets space, pump fake. Good looking shot from Ed Wiggins. And a way to break the press for the Yellow Jackets. Break that Storm press. Kaysen has it. Gives it over here to Scott. 3:40 now.
And now it looks like Crossley's on Kaysen.
Crossley
they
now.
Might actually be in a 2-3.
Yeah, they may be. And now Kaysen has it up top, trying to get past Crossley. He does. Trying to push in on him. That's offensive foul. Yeah, he leaned in. Thank you. Kaysen leaned in. That's the second on Kaysen. He leaned in on Crossley. And I don't know, Josh, Kaysen didn't even need that. And he looks like he's got a twisted ankle.
Right
Ooh,
now.
not good for the...
Hope he's all right.
I do too. Definitely not good for the Storm. The last thing the Storm need, Josh, is L.J. Kaysen going down with an ankle.
Yeah.
Or any injury for that matter. I don't want to see that. He's too good of a player.
He definitely looks like he's in a little pain over there.
Yeah, he's limping off the floor. So,
and I hate that.
And Dino will come back in for him. 58-44. Yellow Jackets are down here with 3:21 left. Borders has it up top. Borders looking for that pick from Wiggins. He gets it. Borders with a nice pump fake. Oh, and he found Daniel Thompson down low. Good look. In and good for Daniel Thompson. The lead's back to 12 now for the Storm. 3:03 left. Scott getting double teamed in the backcourt. Valentine tried to get it from goal. They find it in the corner to Fox. And Fox almost doubled himself. The crowd wanted the double dribble. And Andino now has it under 3 minutes left in the game. Andino going off right, had space. He got fouled. They're going to ring up, I believe. They called. No, they called the foul on Valentine. He wanted the charge.
It seemed like she put her hand behind her head like she's about to call the charge.
He either was too low, Josh. I don't know why he wouldn't have got that call.
He definitely seemed out of control.
That's Valentine's second. should have been an offensive foul, and that would have sent Andino to the bench for the rest of the game.
Sounds like she just said that he was leaning back, but his feet were planted. It doesn't matter how he leans.
That's right.
He was out of control there.
That's right. Yeah, they're saying it's not a shooting foul.
They just put
so now they're saying it's not a shooting foul.
He was passing it.
Yeah, that's right. He passed it. He didn't shoot. He did not shoot the ball. He passed it, but he ran over Valentine. He didn't get the charge, but the foul went on Valentine, but he was not shooting the ball, and Andino's at the line.
That'd be a real disappointing turn of events.
Yeah, it would.
As well as Andino shoots the ball.
Yeah.
They were giving him 2 free throws, and
they're still giving it to him.
Saying this.
Yeah, they're still giving it to him.
They have missed this one. They missed this call.
Yeah, I think they did. So Andino's going to get... And Coach Griff told her that was a wrong call.
Yeah, he definitely passed the ball. He's out of control.
Yeah. So Andino makes the first.
Officials just gifted them 2 points.
Yeah, they got bailed out. Andino definitely got bailed out.
That would have been his 5th.
Yeah, he'd have been out. He got lucky, and he makes them both. I bet Andino shoots 90-something% from the free throw line. There's no doubt. Andino goes out. Dorsey comes in. 2:45 left. Coach Fitzgerald probably going to sit Andino for the rest of the game.
It might be an offense-defense back and forth.
Yeah, it could be. 60-46. Yellow Jackets are down. Borders has it. There's 2:35 left. Pick coming from Wiggins. Trying to get past Fox. It's Borders. And KJ Valentine fakes a 3. Long 2. He missed it. Rebound by the 6'8 goal. Here's Lanier bringing it up. No rush, really, for the Storm now. Dorsey to Fox. Back to Dorsey. Dorsey wanted a Steph Curry 3. Gave it up. Back up top to Scott. Pretty soon Bartow may have to start fouling here.
Looks like they're pulling the ball out and just killing some clock right here.
Bartow with just 2 team fouls in the period.
Yeah.
They got 2 to give. Dorsey wanted the 3, gave it up. They're burning clock now. 2 minutes left. Bartow's down 14.
They're not really catching. Yeah.
Oh, and Lanier just had it blocked from Wiggins. Bartow comes up with it. Coach Griff saying, come on. And there's Crossley. He pulled his dribble up, gets it over here. Almost got in the game.
I know.
That's Borders.
I thought he was throwing it to you for a second.
I know. Borders to Thompson. 3-pointer in the corner. Daniel Thompson in and good. Timeout by Coach McGriff. And I believe the net's still hung up. And I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Is it a timeout or is it not a timeout? And quickly, Coach McGriff, right after that 3-pointer went in, Coach McGriff called a timeout. And I think he's allowed to call that.
I think he did, but then they blew the whistle saying they got to fix the net. So I think he decided to go ahead and take that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So the timeout is not going to be taken.
They actually just called a foul on number 5 for victory after that.
So that's on Lanier. That's his first.
I guess that's a loose ball going after that rebound.
I'm not sure what happened because Thompson made the basket. Lanier must have done it on an attempt of an inbound.
Either that or she felt bad about missing that charge and just wanted to give us the ball back.
And then Coach McGriff said, forget the timeout. Let's just play. Bartow's down now 11 after that 3-pointer by Thompson.
Gotta get it in.
Oh, they tried to get it in and just threw it right off of Fox's. Right off Fox's hand. So now Lanier has it, and that's a foul on Daniel Thompson, I believe. And that'll be a foul on Daniel Thompson, his second in the game.
Third in the quarter.
Third in the period here, and Kayson's going to get back in.
News
and
him.
I don't think I'd put him back in. He doesn't need to be in.
My guess is they're just putting in their free throw shooters.
And he's still limping, Josh. So he's too good of a player, and they need him for a playoff run. The Storm, I'm going to tell you right now, the Storm can't win without L.J. Kaysen in the playoffs. They cannot they can't win a championship without L.J. Kaysen.
Absolutely not. A lot of the offense runs through.
Yeah, he's hobbling with that ankle a little bit. He probably told Coach Fitzgerald he's fine. Fox has it. We got to get a foul. There's 1:19 left. Willis is hand checking. They're not calling it. He's still hand checking. There comes that. And they're still just playing keep away now. 1:10. Got to foul somebody. Don't want to foul Kaysen. They throw the lob to Lanier. They missed it. Oh, and we got to get that rebound. And Andino just stepped in. And if it was a shot clock, they'd probably get it fresh. Actually, there was no shot. They missed the lob. And slipping through the defense was Kaysen.
Foul, and they're kind of swatting at it, but they're not blowing that whistle.
They're not blowing it. Borders just fouled Scott, no foul here. And there's Kaysen. And now finally they call a foul on Ed Wiggins. And that'll be Ed's second. And Kaysen was shooting, so he'll get 2 shots. And Kaysen is definitely not himself right now. He'll see if he can knock down a free throw, and he missed it. He's not himself, Josh. I wouldn't have him in a game. There's no reason to have him in a game. And he missed the second.
Yeah, especially here playing.
Yeah, there's just no point. And Andino all over the floor to get that loose ball. Or is that Fox? That's Fox.
He tried to call timeout.
Yeah, Fox dove, tried to get possession, tried to call timeout, but he's slipping and sliding on the floor. There's 44.9 seconds left in the game, and we're not sure who has possession.
Whether or not he called timeout before it went out of bounds, and I think he just gave it to him.
Yeah, they gave it to him. They did. They gave it to him. It'll be a full timeout, and it's also a foul, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to be a foul as well. But we'll take a quick break. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whidden and McLean, synonymous with service.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
And welcome back. And the Storm were awarded a full timeout there as Fox dove on the floor. They talked about it, and they gave him the timeout. He dove on the floor, snatched the ball, got the timeout. Good, smart play.
It was. Fox. It was a good hustle play. Looked like Coach Austin agreed with us on that charge foul because he spent some time with the official during that timeout.
Yes, he did. 44.9 seconds left here in this game. 61-49 is the score. And Scott will bring it in for the Storm. He gets it into Andino. We got a foul.
My guess is they basically said, foul anybody but
And there's
Andino.
a turnover. Yes, there's a turnover. Borders has it. Here he comes in on Fox. Fox lets it happen. That's a goaltend, and they didn't call it. And
goaltending, but at least it went in.
It did go in, but it was a goaltend. And they're going to call a full timeout by Coach DeGriff. We'll keep it here with 32.6 seconds left and let you know what's coming up for next week. And actually the remainder of this week will actually be on Friday. We'll be back on the air at Lake Wales. We will be at Lake Wales. Bartow beat the Highlanders back on January 5th. We beat them 66-35. So we'll be back at Lake Wales, and that'll wrap up the week. And then next week,
busy week.
Yeah, busy week. Very busy week. 4 games next week on tap. We got Mulberry on Monday night. We have not played Mulberry, Josh, in a decade probably.
About that.
So we're going over to Mulberry to play Mulberry, and then we have a makeup game on Wednesday against Auburndale. That's a makeup game back from that was canceled on January 9th and postponed to next Wednesday, and we'll tell you about the rest when we wrap this thing up. 32.6 seconds left, and Scott's going to bring it in for the Storm.
They're double teaming Kaysen.
And that went out of bounds off Kaysen's foot. Oh, no. They gave it back to Storm.
Maybe Antoine was on the line when he tipped it.
I missed that. I don't know how that went off his foot. So Scott brings it in, and a foul. Fox got fouled quickly by Borders with 30.3 left, and we're down 10. A lot of free throw misses and a lot of made baskets, and the Yellow Jackets can make it interesting here. Down 61-51. And Bartow was looking at tying their least with that 10 points they had in the period. Now they've been able to put up 12 in the period so far. to the Storm's 12 so far in the period, and Fox makes the first.
Thompson's in. Imagine they're trying to bring in some three-point shooters right here.
Yes, some offense defense right now. So Daniel Thompson checks in for Trick Butler. Here's Fox for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. A good free throw shooting team is this Storm.
Fox is a sophomore, been playing a lot of minutes tonight.
Yeah, he started.
A lot of hustle plays.
Yeah,
last week he hit a three at the end of the game to win it. So,
yeah, Fox is a player. Just a sophomore, he started the game. Here's Borders. Trick quickly back up for the Yellow Jackets. He about traveled, got rid of it to Ed, and turned it over. This is Lanier. He's got to get fouled. And Lanier just keeps going all the way to the glass. In and good. There's 15 seconds left. Valentine has the score is 65-51 right now. This is Antoine Willis with 8 seconds left. Antoine Willis bounce pass to Ed Wiggins, up and under, blocked from behind by Kaysen, and he doesn't like it. And they're going to call a foul. Yeah, the foul's on Kaysen. That'll be his third. Third on Kaysen. And then Ed Wiggins was shooting. There's only 3.5 seconds left in the game. Ed Wiggins can put 2 more up to make it 53-65. Here's Ed for his first. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed it. So now it's still 51 for the Yellow Jackets. Need to get it to 52 right here. Ed Wiggins, eyes looks, flicks on senior night, made it. And they're just going to let it go here to run out the clock. So that'll be the end of the game as the Yellow Jackets will go down and end a 3-game winning streak. They go down 65-52 to the Storm. And still a good output for the Yellow Jackets. So
till the end.
Yes. So we will take a quick break and bring it back and wrap it up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hey, this is Tyler Kelly with Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we are Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. Kelly Buick GMC.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Yellow Jackets again go down 65-52. And Josh, it was a good output from the Yellow Jackets. We kept it close a lot of the most of the game, and they didn't just come in here and blow us out, as they're actually the number 8 ranked overall team in the state of Florida.
A great ball team. I think the story of the night is more turnovers than they had. We had 17, they'd have 16. I don't know exactly what their offensive rebounds were, but I would guess they out-rebounded us. Yeah. And then the third part is we just didn't shoot the ball well from 3.
Yeah.
So missed a lot of threes. They made a lot of threes. It's hard to keep up with a team that good if you don't hit your shots. Turn the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to beat a team like this, you just got to make baskets. You got to make a bunch of them to be able to have a chance. So the Bartow Yellow Jackets will go down, and we move back to 11 and I believe 9 Correct. On the season. And the Storm moved to 16-4. The Storm will be back here in the Hive for the Mosaic Stinger shootout as they take on they have the very last game of the tournament on Saturday night. It's a 9:00 game against Berkeley Prep. So that's when the Storm will be back here. But our Yellow Jackets will be back on. We'll be back on the air on Friday night at Lake Wales, and then we talked about next week is Mulberry Monday away, and we'll have that game, and then Auburndale home, we'll have that game as well. And then the Stinger shootout begins on Friday night, and the Yellow Jackets will take on Windermere Prep at 7:30, and then on Saturday they'll take on St. Pete Gibbs at 6 o'clock. So Bartow, the host team, always gets 2 games each night. So we'll be excited to give you those.
Good lineup of some great games.
That's it. And then it's district tournament time. So it looks like we'll probably end up being the 2 seed
Lakeland
in
1.
the district. Lakeland 1, we're 2. We'll find out who we play. But we really want to see Lakeland again.
That's right. Hopefully we'll get Jason Williams back by that time. He seems to be healing pretty nicely. Be nice to have him back in the mix.
Yeah,
for rebounds, for points in the paint, for defense, just be really helpful.
Absolutely. Jason has the brace or the cast or whatever he had. He has that off. So, yes, we're looking forward to getting him back in the mix. You'll hear Coach Griff say he's the best player Bartow has, and we haven't had him for really since, the Christmas tournament.
Right.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt down there.
Yeah, so we haven't had him all of 2024 of the season. So, well, Josh, thanks for joining me and filling in for Greg.
It was my pleasure, John. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right. So thank you to our producer, Jeff, back in the studio. Thank you to all our sponsors. So for Josh Roberts, I am John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Lytton McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax return. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.